What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mike. So I want to do something a little bit different. I don't think I've ever done with you guys before. I'm gonna take you through a full day of eating. Some foods is like that's not too much. Sometimes you're like, oh, that's a lot of food. Um, I'm typically supposed to eat about 5 meals a day, technically. But because of work schedules and things like that, I typically eat three. I do a breakfast. I combine my second and third meal, and then I have my dinner, and then my snack I actually use it as a dessert. You'll see why. But my actually pretty much every day pancakes and eggs. Now, how am I eating pancakes and eggs? I'm trying to bulk up, body recomp and everything like that. The reason why is that I'm quote unquote using oat flour for my pancakes. It's not really oat flour. If you want to use oat flour, buy some oat flour. But pretty much I just took some oatmeal, ground it up to make a powder. I put some oatmeal. I have 150 grams of egg whites, cinnamon, like 1 pack of sweetener. What else I got? Oh, I got some almond butter. So you'll lift this thing up. Well, time to lift this thing up, and so almond butter right there. You see, I got some raisins on there too. A little sweetness on there. Then I got 2 whole eggs. And I put some salsa on there, a little something, something. Now, to me, the salsa ain't really that hot. Some people, it's like, I think it is a hot salsa, but to me, it's just flavor. But again, it may look dry, it may look bland, but that's what it got to do. I used to put bananas in my pancakes. However, my coach is actually training my protocol. Instead of having bananas in my pancakes, I'm just waiting to see what he wants me to do now. I know that he wants me to go to mangoes instead of bananas. I'm not sure the ratios, the amount, or anything like that. So TBD on the mangoes. But this is pretty much what my breakfast looks like every day: pancakes and eggs. The reason why I make pancakes is, to be honest, I'm not a big oatmeal fan. But I'm like, you know what? Let me change things up. Let me switch it up. And again, I think I said this on a previous video. Is that I was watching a Chris Jones video years and years ago. Shout out to Beast Mode Jones. Years and years ago, I was watching one of his videos, and he was talking about how he makes his pancakes, and they're talking about using using oatmeal instead of like the regular flour and things like that. And oatmeal, got some good fiber in it, got some good protein in it, low calorie, pretty good carbs. So I'm like, hey, let's try it out. Works perfectly. Now, try it out. Just try it out. See how you like it. Doctor it up the way you need to. But again, it's a good alternative to like regular pancake batter and things like that. Is it the same? No, it's not exactly the same. Of course, it's like that's not those are Hungry Jack or anything like that. It's not the same, but it's close enough and it does the job. I enjoy it. It's been working for me. Keeps me feeling good until my next meals, whatever you want to call it. But it got me feeling good. I've been enjoying it. So yeah, so I'm going ahead and go on that. Oh yeah, I do have some sugar-free some sugar-free syrup on it. So that's why it looks a little wet on there. But yeah, so I got it's 40 grams of oatmeal, 150 grams of egg whites, 8 grams of almond butter, and then I threw some raisins in there, some sugar-free syrup, some cinnamon, and a pack of sweetener. And a little vanilla also. It definitely does help. So again, that's pretty much what I got in there. And then got 2 whole eggs, threw some salsa on there. Doctored up a little bit. But that's what I got for breakfast. And then, always my cup. I call this my adult sippy cup. Yeah, but my gallon of water. I pretty much try to get a gallon of water a day. Sometimes I'm a little bit lazy, so I don't get the full gallon, but I get close. So generally speaking, I do about a gallon of water a day. Sorry, my face is all up in the camera. My bad. But generally, I do about a gallon of water a day. If I'm being lazy, it's close to like 3/4 of a gallon of water a day. So it's about 90-ish ounces, something around there. But on a lazy day, 3/4 of a gallon. On a regular day, a gallon. On a day that I'm like really cooking or really focusing on my water, I can easily get a gallon and a quarter, gallon and a half of water a day, easily. Sounds like a lot of water. Did I start there? No. If you're If your water intake is not high, don't try to aim for a gallon of water a day. Just see how much water you drink in general. Well, I say see how much fluid you drink in general, and see how much water you drink in general. After you see how much water you drink in general, a good rule of thumb is whatever your body weight is, divide that by 2, aim for that amount of ounces in water. If you want numbers wise. If you're not focusing on water and just want to focus on physiology, again, maybe TMI, but when you go to the bathroom and do number 1, look at the color. Is it clear? Is it dark? What does the color look like? And that's a really good indication of how hydrated you are. Now, caveat, depending on what kind of medications you take, that will change the coloration of, when you go to the bathroom. So pay attention to the water intake that you have, and if you're on any particular medication, because again, sometimes the medications will actually change the color. So just pay attention to that. But again, this is my first meal, pretty much 2 pancakes, 2 whole eggs, and my adult sippy cup. See y'all for the next meal. Boom. Hey y'all, what's going on? So, I'm back with meal 2 and 3 technically. Like I said, it's gonna look like a lot of food, because it's a lot of food. It's pretty much 2 meals, but I got some asparagus, I got some green beans, I got some sweet potato, I got some rice, I got some ground turkey, and I got some chicken in there. Again, I pretty much combine my meals 2 and 3 together. Because again, sometimes, with meetings and things like that, I just don't have time to have, 2 separate meals. And I found that I actually stay, really, really full for a good amount of time. So it's like, by the time, it's time to go to the gym and things like that, I'm not feeling really. So it's been really helping me out a little bit. So I've actually, like I said, I've been enjoying this meal. And the weird thing is, I'm not a sweet potato fan. Not the biggest on asparagus, to be honest. But this has been growing on me a little bit. Yeah, I know. You don't like sweet potato? I know. I've heard before. I know. But to be honest, I'm personally not the biggest sweet potato fan. But one of the things I heard C.T. Fletcher say years and years ago, again, shout out to C.T. Fletcher, old school bodybuilder, actually a powerlifter. One thing he says is that you don't eat for the taste, you eat for the results. So I'm like, well, he has a point. So I'm eating for the results, not necessarily the taste, even though it do taste pretty good. So I am going to front. It actually does taste pretty good. And the way I actually started off with the sweet potato is I bought 1 sweet potato, and I had like a bunch of russet potatoes from my old meal plan. So I asked my coach, I was like, hey, is it okay if I still have russet potatoes while I'm kind of switching over, so I'm not just like throwing them away? He's like, yeah, that's cool. So I pretty much mixed my sweet potatoes with my russet potatoes, threw them in the air fryer, cooked them up that way, and that way I was able to, get used to the sweet potato taste while having something I've already enjoyed. Introducing something small that you're not 100% certain with something that you already enjoy, so you don't feel like you're missing out on things, but you're still getting a good mix of nutrition, if you will. So that's actually how I started, and I just started to slowly increase my sweet potato content and started to slowly decrease my russet potato content. Again, I'm still not a big sweet potato fan. That's me. It's not my thing, but it's all good. I've been enjoying this meal. I'm actually going to add some garlic to it because, again, you can't go wrong with garlic. Let me see. Yeah, I got some garlic, so I'm gonna pop the lid on this sucker, and then I'm gonna, go ahead and put that in there. Add some fresh garlic to your food. Gotta change the taste a little bit. 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I can open up this thing. I'm just gonna kind of post y'all here for 1 moment. Yeah, y'all won't see all my craziness. My bad. So, all right, cool. So, got my garlic, got my fork. Boom. Garlic, fork. Throw this in my pan a little bit. Bam. That's a good thing about working remote. Nobody got to smell my breath. So it's all good, and plus it's pretty good for you. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's pretty good for your heart. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. Get the heart benefits, get the taste benefits, and nobody gotta worry about the dragon breath. So it's all goody. So again, you see, threw some garlic in there. Again, I'm probably gonna need to get a new pan pretty soon, but this is what it's looking like. So again, Got asparagus, as you can see. Got some green beans. Got some chicken. Got some ground turkey. Got some rice up in there. Got some sweet potatoes. Got some garlic. That's meal 2. And in regards to my water intake, I gotta double check my gallon. I think I am probably about almost halfway down my water. Let me see. Not too bad, you know. Just under a gallon. I'm sitting here making the words now. Just under half a gallon left of that water I drank. So things looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. You know, about to grub before this meeting. I think it starts at 2. It's more like just like a like informal meeting, so just kind of like a chill type vibe. I'm gonna go ahead and start grubbing and then jump into that meeting. But I'll catch up with you guys. I may take you a little bit with my leg day, but since this is more like a full day of eating, you'll go ahead and see me for meals 4 and 5. Boom. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mike here with another part of the full day of eating with me. So, Michael, am I about to eat right now? No, I'm actually about to go to the gym. However, in order for me to go to the gym, I gotta start prepping my dinner. And pretty much what that means is I'm doing cod, rice, and spinach for dinner. But I gotta let the cod, thaw out because it's frozen. So weighing out about 80 grams of cod. Now, it's actually about 360 grams of cod. So that's actually a pretty good thing. So let me go ahead and take this one off. Okay, actually that works. Perfect. Boom. 84 grams of cod. Now, why that's important is because I'm actually supposed to be eating about 160 grams of cod. However, my scale for some reason is actually weighing wrong. So it actually shows half the weight of what it actually is. So it's actually 160 grams of cod, but again, it only shows half. Why? I don't know. But it says 84. I'm cool with 84 because again, it's frozen. So after it dethaws and everything like that, it's probably gonna be a little bit closer to like 78, 79-ish grams of cod. Weighed grams of cod, I should say. So it'll be about around there. Now, pretty much what I do before I go to the gym is take my cod out. Go ahead and let it thaw out for the day. Because just like when you're little kids, your mama said take the chicken out, take the fish out, let it thaw out, and if you didn't, it takes forever. You in trouble. So I let my cod weigh out while I'm at the gym. Whenever I am on my supplements, like my BCAAs, my creatine, I'll actually usually have that right before I go to the gym. But since I'm not taking any supplements right now until nephrology clears me, kidney doctor for those who don't know, until I'm cleared by nephrology, I'm just on water and vibes. So got my cup over here. Boom, I call it my adult sippy cup. Bam, getting some good water in. I'm probably gonna end up, I may refill when I'm done with the gym. We'll see how much water I get in for the day. So pretty much I'm gonna drink this. Got my card laid out. I'm going to play some more R&B because again, I'm a huge R&B fan, and this is actually how I get ready for the gym. Do what I gotta do. Close up work. Lay my card out. Listen to some R&B, just kind of like vibe out a little bit. Driving to the gym, listen to R&B, and then right before I pull into the gym parking lot, I'll play some kind of like hardcore rock or rap or something like that. Wrestling songs, hey, that's me. That's how you hype. Hey, I like my wrestling. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. I like my wrestling, so I've been, whether it's like Randy Orton's theme song. If y'all know, that song is fire. So whether it's Randy Orton's theme song, Batista's theme song, that's when I'm trying to hit a PR. Listen to all sorts of stuff. Sometimes Lil Wayne, sometimes Rick Ross, sometimes listen to some Skrillex. Who knows? It just depends on how I feel. But again, back to the food. Water, vibes. Wait up, got my card. It's gonna go ahead and thaw out for the time in the gym. When I get back home, I'm gonna go ahead and drain the water out the plate. Gonna season it up, jump in the shower, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cook it, and then I'll show you guys what I'm eating at the end of the shift, or at the end of the day, I should say. Alright, bye. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mike here with my last meals of the day. I'm eating super late. I got out the gym really late. Talked a little bit too much. I'll admit, I'm a talker. But yeah, talked a little bit too much. But I just wanted to show you guys what technically my fourth and fifth meal are going to look like. They're pretty chill. I feel like I have dessert every night. It's nothing too crazy. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I got some spinach, I got some rice, I got some codfish. Again, like I said when I was thawing out my codfish, I'm supposed to be eating about 80 grams-ish of cod. However, after it thawed, I think it was like 77-ish grams. So I'm a little bit low where I should be fish-wise, protein-wise, but do what you gotta do. So that is my dinner technically, and what was supposed to be my snack is what I consider my dessert. So I got a rice cake, I got 8 grams of peanut butter, and I got a protein shake, and I also have almonds. The almonds were actually supposed to be with my lunch, but again, since I eat so much volume with my lunch because I'm combining 2 meals, I have almonds, as in conjunction with my rice cake and my protein shake. This is supposed to be a scoop and a half of protein, but protein powder can be super expensive, and I ain't got money like that, so I'm just doing a scoop of protein powder. Every now and then, if I'm feeling a little fancy, paycheck came in or something like that, I'll do a scoop and a half. But generally speaking, I'm doing about a scoop. Sometimes I'll do a scoop and a half, but generally speaking, I'm doing about a scoop. And these are the almonds that I got. Again, not sponsored. Wish I was. That'd be flipping dope. But again, I got some lightly salted Blue Diamond almonds. Here are the macros. It's nothing too crazy. 170 calories. 6 grams of protein, carbs, sodium, all that fun stuff. I'm doing 42 grams of almonds. So as you see, a little bit short, just over serving. So it's like a serving, almost like a serving and a half-ish of almonds. And this is the protein that I'm doing right now. This is one of the proteins that my coach actually advised I try. It's been pretty good, and bro, salted caramel, so it's pretty fire. Salted caramel, chocolate, rice cake, and peanut butter. It's a vibe. So that's my last meal of the day. It's gonna take me to like 25. I think it's like 22 or 2,500 calories. I have to double check it. It's like 200 grams of protein. It's a lot of protein. So if you're not used to that kind of protein, you gotta be careful. If you got kidney issues, you gotta be careful with the amount of protein that you're drinking. I'm actually almost done with my water. I've been slacking a little bit because just got out the shower not too long ago. But hold up my cup, so that's where I am water wise. I'll probably finish this off tonight. Probably refill it a little bit, but that's where I'm at. So like I said, I get kind of lazy. So I'll say this probably about 90 ounces of water. So half your body weight in water. So I'm pretty much there. So but yeah, that is it for my meals. Again, thanks for following along. If you want to try these things out, try the meals out, see what you like. Again, obviously, you tailor the calories, the volume to what your goals are, to how much you can eat. Because my lunch is a big meal. Because again, it's 2 meals. My snack, my dinner is 2 meals. So it can be a lot of volume if you're not used to it. But your boy likes to eat. So it's been pretty chill for me. It's been pretty good. And like I said in one of my videos, I think it was my shopping haul video whenever I was prepping my ground turkey, is that one of the things I've been doing is like when I'm feeling a little snackish, I'm like, am I snackish? Am I bored? Am I hungry? Am I thirsty? So drink some water, chew some gum. Sometimes that helps, or I just start doing some work like I'm supposed to do, and either just forget about it, get distracted, things like that. So those are my meals for the day. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try to take you, on, either more meals. My meals are pretty much the same thing every day. I don't mind eating the same thing every day, but if you do get tired of eating the same thing every day, some things that I would advise are low-calorie sauces. Low-calorie sauces would definitely help you guys out. I'll actually go ahead and show you guys some of the stuff I got are low calorie, some are not. But again, got the G Hughes, not sponsored, wish I was. Got some sweet chili sauce. Nope, not sponsored, wish I was. Got some salsa, not sponsored, wish I was. Again, sugar-free syrup from pancakes. And yeah, I got some regular sauces too, you know. Got some regular ranch. You got some honey mustard, cause I'm just a dude. So try some low-calorie sauces. Also, learn how to season your food, because a lot of people don't know how to season your food. They think you have to eat bland food. Learn how to season your food, people. Again, I usually just have like the regular basic things. My lady's like, no, you need fancy things. So I'm like, yes, ma'am. So, you know, I'm trying to behave, trying to listen. So, again, we got cinnamon, oregano, garlic salt, rosemary, black pepper, you know, seasoned salt, regular salt, paprika, you know, adobo. We got Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, and obviously, you know, got the roll in the back. You know, so learn how to season your food, people. It'll take you a long way. It'll help you from getting too bored. It'll help you, you know, enjoy what. If you're not enjoying what you're eating, it don't matter what you're eating. It's gonna feel a little like torture. And the thing about fitness is that people make fitness. It's like you gotta be boring. It's like, nah. If you're not having fun with your fitness, you're doing something wrong. So change it up. Learn how to season your food. Enjoy what you're eating. Enjoy your workouts. And if you're not, change it up so you can actually enjoy the process. But that's all I got for you guys. Again, appreciate you guys following me along for today. But until next time, later.